folks. Welcome to the show. It's Moose here, and
Wayne, and we're freezing our gonads out here, and it's going to be fun, though.
That's right. We're out the back of, just out the back of a place. Where are we actually, Wayne?
We're actually on Hay Street, 286 Hay Street, and we're going to go in here and see what these guys are doing on a Friday night.
This is called Games Den. We're just in the back parking lot here, and a whole group of people get together, bring their own computers, or they come down and they use the computers that they have here and actually play computer games all night. What do you reckon?
I think that'll be a good night. Actually, I saw a couple of you guys and a couple of guys from the Balls and All staff indulging themselves earlier.
I don't know about indulging. I know I got blown away quite a few times playing Counter-Strike and all that. Some of these guys are really good. You can see that when they knock off work, we know what they do.
That's right. Guys like that, and, you know, Tony Hasselbeck is a great champion of the sport, actually, as well.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tony's one of the greatest, actually. All right, let's get the balls
and it's rolling.
You weren't ready for that. We'll do that.
Let's do it again.
All right, get the balls and all rolling. We haven't done that for a while. And we're going to just kind of wander in. First, these guys don't know it. They're here just in the back as well, playing a bit of guitar.
A bit of music.
How you going, mate?
G'day, mate. How you going?
What's your name?
Carl.
Carl, and tell us a bit about your guitar.
It's a guitar. It's got strings on it.
Okay, yeah.
And makes.
I used to have one that only had 2 strings. I played it for many years until someone said there was 4 missing off it. It's quite a fancy little guitar there, though.
It's a good one. I've had it for about 3 months now. Saved up, worked hard for it, got it.
Cool. And you going to play us a bit of a tune?
What do you want me to play?
What were you just playing? A bit of a classical gas, was it?
Okay, all right.
What do you reckon? We just ran up and got him into it. Thanks a lot, Carl. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot for that. Now, we're just going to wander in, but before we go in, we're going to try and grab this guy who's running up the stairs here. No, he's running away too fast for us. He's leaving. Well, let's go wandering in, hey, shall we? All right, we're going to wander in here.
Yeah, hot diggity dog. Let's find Andrew and see what we got on in here. Oh, there's an Andrew. You look like an Andrew. How you doing, Andrew? Now, Andrew, can you tell us a little bit about this happening tonight? What's going on?
Well, basically, it's a LAN, gaming LAN. You guys have come along, and we've invited a bunch of our members down here to get together and compete against each other and you guys.
Okay. Now, how many members do you normally have?
On an average night, we probably get around 30 people in here, but we've got around 200 members.
Okay. Now, how often is events like this run on, say, a Friday evening for all those computer buffs out there?
Well, basically, it's run on a Saturday every fortnight.
Okay.
Outside of that, the members can organise their own LAN events, or anybody can actually choose to hire the place for their own use. Okay. Come down, we can set up whatever they want on the servers, any games that they want to play. So it's pretty much a hire facility outside of our own competitions and LANs.
Excellent. I mean, this is a pretty unique idea on a Friday. People come down on a Saturday. Who came up with this concept?
I've actually ran it for a few years. I had a shop of my own many years ago. Okay. But there's been a few around Perth. There's a couple of other centres around. We're a bit unique in that we've got the internet access here, which is very high-speed internet. So the guys that are bringing their own machines, they're all busy downloading things and playing against people in other countries and other states as well.
Wow, I saw on some of the screens, I even saw like Britney Spears. You know, I don't know what the deal was with that, but you get that out there. Now, if somebody wanted to get involved in this, now is there a phone number they can contact you guys on, Andrew?
Sure, the best thing to do would be to actually visit our website, which is gamesden.net.au. That'd be the best thing, but they can phone us on 9218-8766.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Andrew, it's a pleasure, and we're going to look around and see what's happening. Now, we're also going to go to this basketball story that happened out at Willerton about a month or so ago. Should be fun. You might even notice some of the guys playing. We'll see how we go.
Now, here I am out in the middle of the crowd having a chat with Alan. Alan, how you going, mate?
I'm very tired, mate. I've got a sore back, sore groin. I've had it.
Now, the pressure is really on you being, you know, the coach of the best team in Australia and actually having to come down here and prove that you know what you're talking about. How do you feel about it after?
Well, the good thing is I'm closer to 50 than 40, so I've got some excuses in my back pocket. So I feel I'm okay in that way. I can say do it, but I don't have to do it myself.
But you drove the team well. Now, do you guys actually get together and practice for all this?
No. This is a all-star old fogies game, and if we practice, we probably get injured.
And you guys are all actually originally from Willetton, used to play?
Yes, I was captain coach in '87 when we won the title with when they were called the Tangney Tigers. So there's a big history there.
Okay, and I seen you had quite a lot of different Wildcats there, a few of the competitors, all that kind of stuff. What do you got to say about the team?
Oh yeah, we played really well. I thought I put a lot of shots in Warren Hampson's face, and back in '87 we beat Jeff Anderson when he was playing with Sterling. Tigers beats, it's the same thing again.
Fantastic. Well, good luck. Looks like they're going to try to give you an award here or something.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're going to have a chat here. Oh, look, they're giving them a free pair of socks. Now tell us, when you had Wayne over there in the grass,
yeah,
is it true you didn't slam dunk him because he doesn't sparrow very well?
No, he was fine. He had a nice move on me. He juked me down on the court, so I had to pay him back there.
See, you made one of the big mistakes. Never tell Wayne how good he is, right? Oh, no. He's got to get through the doorway here.
Yeah, no, Wayne played well today. He came out and he gave us a good run for our guards, and it was good fun. Just come out.
Did you guys play against each other? Because this is the old guys, really. I was too young to play today.
Yeah. I think we played one season back in 1990, and Wayne was playing for Willetton. I was playing for East Perth. So we played back then. It was good fun, and we played in summer comps together here at Willetton.
What Jeff is not telling you is this guy's a great scorer. He averaged about 28, 25 points a game consistently. That's what he's not telling you, and about 10 or 12 rebounds.
But Wayne isn't telling you that was about 10 years ago.
That's like when I used to play for the Bulls. It wasn't the Chicagos, it was the Bulls hitters. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Now, Wayne, how do you feel about the game?
Well, it was a good game. Everybody came out and played well, and everybody had fun. That was the main thing for us old blokes to get those bones going. Is very important.
And I seen a young Alan Black there. I mean, he's got some skills, that guy.
Yeah, he still got some skills. You know, all of us, you kind of never lose. It's like riding a bike.
CJ out there having a good go at it?
Yeah, he was. I mean, he helped us on the boards and stuff. And you got to battle big, strong guys like Jeff. You need somebody with a bit of weight on the board. We could have used you today, actually, Moose.
I could have. If you needed a bit extra weight, I could have come and been on your team.
Yeah, he could have set some nice picks for us.
I'll show him some of the gridiron skills here on the basketball court.
Could have used them.
A bit like Pete Hansen used to be.
That's right. Yeah, Pete was a big boy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, the team, how's the team? Did you guys get together and practice to play against these guys or not?
Well, Jeff had called us during the week and asked us to come down, but I think about 2 guys only showed up. Yeah. The rest of us were working, so this is the first time that we actually had a chance to come out and play today.
Then again, you knew they had Wayne on the team. You didn't really need to practice, but well, good luck to you,
Thanks,
Jeff.
Liz. Thank you.
Good to catch up with you.
Okay.
And of course,
and your name is?
Horace. Horace. Take care, Jeff. Take care.
Pleasure, man.
Well, there you have it, the big game all over and done with. And how often do you guys get together and do stuff like this?
Well, this is the first time this has happened. It's going to be an annual event now. And like Alice said, with our age, couples over 40, we have to do this a lot sooner. Maybe we can't wait once a year. We might have to do it every other week.
Yeah, get it over and done with. We don't want to do it this early in the morning, though. I think it should be a big thing, maybe about 4:30 in the afternoon.
That's true. And I see one of my old friends, Dan Hunt, over there warming up for Geraldton. So he just told me I better get off the court. He's going to beat me up, and he's a big bloke.
Now tell us about some of your teams here, of course, because we're big blokes too. If we both get together. Now tell us about some of your players that were all there. I've seen CJ.
Past players. CJ Jackson was one of the most likable guys here. He played here from 91 to 94, where he averaged close to 20 points a game, about 10 rebounds, and he worked in the community with the kids as far as coaching and what have you. And now he's coaching over at the Birchwood Redbacks. Alan Black, he coaches for the Wildcats. Great competitor, and I knew.
Know that, but I know he still took the time in the middle of the game to go over and say good day to the kids and whatever when he did something great.
Yeah, that was good too. And you noticed that when he slipped them the money for that was great as well.
Yeah. So, that was a $5
Yeah.
note.
See, I couldn't buy fans.
No.
because they charge me too much.
We know that.
You know that.
All right, well, let's wrap it up here. It was a great day, a lot of fun, and look out for it happening again next year.
That's right, and hopefully I'll be alive, and then maybe I can run them down the court and do it again.
Yeah, okay.
These guys aren't hoping that.
Thanks,
but,
Wayne. Thanks for being on Balls and All.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thanks a lot to Alan Black and some of those Willerton superstars. I don't know how I got in there, but I guess I was a superstar at one point in my life, too. Anyway, we're still at the center, so we're going to go and see who's in here, and we're not going to really sneak up on anybody. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
And your name is?
Brian?
You don't mind if I have a seat, Brian, and just find out what the heck you're doing here. Now, Brian, what is this all about?
This basically shows us that what server is online and how fast they're responding. It tells us who's online and what games they're playing.
Now, Brian, how long have you been involved? How long have you been a computer buff?
Since about the age of 13, 14.
Okay, then, so that was probably last month. Now, basically, how long you been working here?
Since about November last year.
And you just really have a love for computer games. What's your favorite game?
Half-Life would have to be a favorite because everyone plays it. It's one of the most popular things around.
Well, we'll have to ask Tony about that because he seems to love all the games. You know, he tried to show me how to play one game, and so he seems to love all the games. I think Delta Force is probably his favorite. Not really. He just told me not really. Now, normally you guys have anywhere from 30 to, you have 200 members, I believe Andrew had said. So normally on a night like this, you have about 30, 40 members having a bit of fun?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
And now how long do you guys go?
Sometimes we have 24-hour, 30-hour sessions. A couple of weeks ago, we just finished a whole 48-hour LAN, and that was pretty packed.
Oh, brilliant. Well, good on you, Brian. Now, we're going to go to a story on ice hockey. And speaking of cold, you know, Steve and I, cameraman, when he was outside, he was freezing too. Moose was freezing. I was cold as Kris Kringle's you know what. But basically, what we're trying to say is we're going to a story on ice hockey part 2. Another win. Another win for Stan and the boys. How you doing, Stan?
Pretty good. Myself?
Oh, pretty good. Now, if you could tell us a little bit about tonight and what is this game about leading into the last game before the final start?
Yeah, well, I play for the West Coast Flyers. We're the top team in the league. Tonight was basically a game against the team we're going to play in the finals. Be a good game to come down. You can see the highlights here. Nice physical, fast game. We won tonight, obviously. That's why he's interviewing me and nobody else.
Exactly. Now, how many games do you guys play in the season?
We play 18 games a season and 6 in the finals. If it goes to overtime, we play North versus South games, which the North has been winning too. I'd like to mention that for any
we better throw that
South of the River fans.
And how long you been playing?
I've been playing for 26 years.
Okay, then 26 years, so young man like myself. Now, if you could tell us a little bit about the equipment that you would need to play this game.
Okay, we definitely need gloves because you get hit in the hands a lot with sticks and stuff, so you break a lot of bones. You've got to have the shorts, which are big, well-padded shorts, leg pads, elbow pads, shoulder pads, and helmet.
Okay, then.
And you need a face cage if you're not very attractive.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think I played too many years without the helmet, so as you can see the result. Now, for you guys to win it all, what do you guys think you're going to have to improve on in the next couple of weeks?
Well, we're definitely going to have to shoot more. We're not shooting enough.
Okay.
Probably got to be a little bit more physical, take a few more shots. Okay. We're trying to be too fancy in the opposition's end and not getting a final shot. Next time we come out, we'll be more physical and we'll shoot a bit more.
Okay, then now, how often do you guys have to train?
We train a couple of times a week. Wednesdays, Thursday evenings, and play Saturdays or Sunday alternatively, depending if we're at Coburn or skaters on ice.
Now, for someone to get ready to play the game, like when you guys are getting ready for a big final, do you have a certain routine that you stick to get ready for the game? I mean, a couple of beers or what? I mean, what is your big routine before a game?
Big routine is we all like to get there about an hour early. We have a good team talk about what everybody's got to do. We're pretty well organised on training, so when we come out here, we don't waste ice time. We have a 6-minute warm-up, which we use efficiently. We already know what we're going to do with just breakouts, taking shots at the goalkeeper, make sure he's warmed up, get the legs warmed up, and we're ready for it.
Oh, good on you. Now, do you have any advice for any team trying to knock you guys off of your pedestal at the moment?
Yep, don't build your hopes up. Yeah, just stay at home, relax, and maybe just don't try, really.
Okay, dude. That's fair enough. Now, I mean, WA hockey, it's a growing sport. Where would you like to see it go in the next couple of years, Seth?
I'd like to see us be national senior champions. I think if we could get a full team, a bit more sponsorship, we could send our best team away. I think we could be the best team in the country.
Did y'all hear that? Sponsorship? Did you hear that word? Now, also, is there a number, like if somebody want to get involved with your team, is there a number that they can contact you guys on?
I don't know the number off the top of my head, because you caught me on this one, but if you ring Skaters on Ice, they will give you all the details. You'll find them in the yellow pages, I guess. Ring Skaters, they'll tell you when all the skating schools are, beginners clinics. We have full range of beginners clinics. If you just want to learn how to skate, we have what's called Aussie Skate. People can come down and learn how to skate properly. It's not very expensive. If you want to just try ice hockey, we'll loan you equipment. And we've got very qualified coaches. Some of the best coaches in the country reside in WA, so come on down if you want to try to play. It's a great game to play.
Hey, well, look, Stan, thanks a lot for your time. Wish you every success in the final.
Excellent. Come down and watch us. See ya.
This is Brent, and this is Scott. How you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
Good, thanks.
Now, you just came off the ice, just finished playing a game, and you guys won. Now, how do you feel?
Pretty good, though. Yeah, pretty good.
And how old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, now you were out there playing with the big guys. That's a pretty big accomplishment.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Now, what position do you normally play?
Goaltender.
Goaltending. Okay. Then. Now, I'm sure, how far do you want to go in your career? I mean, like, what's next for you now?
Going to Canada. I want to go to Canada and play there.
Which part of Canada?
Toronto.
Toronto. Oh, that's only like 15 minutes from my house. You have to say hello to Mom and Dad. Now, yeah, it's very good competition over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite good.
And how long are you going to go for?
Talking about 35. Something like that. That's about the career age.
Oh, okay. Okay, then. Well, that's a good long time to go. Now, how you doing, Brent?
Good, thanks.
Now, could you tell us a little bit about that jacket you're wearing?
Yeah, this is a state jacket for the state team.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you get on that?
Well, just...
Because you got skills, right?
Yeah. Yeah, see Scotty here.
And how long you been playing?
About 5 years.
5 years. Now, I think you was telling me off camera that you've been to the U.S. Or Canada to, see a couple of skating matches. What was that like?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, they play really well over there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you go back?
yeah, definitely.
Now, I know I expect to see you two young stars on television one day, and we'll have to look back on this interview and say, you guys did it for balls and all. So thanks a lot, guys, and every success in the future.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks a lot to those ice hockey superstars out there. They did a fantastic job, and they need your support, so let's make sure we get behind them. Now, Moose, what else is happening now?
Well, we're going to do what we always do, is take a break. Okay, welcome back, everybody. And Wayne, we're out here in the cold once again. And
We always get left out in the cold, Moose. What's the deal with that?
I think that's the way all us ugly people get.
Oh, God, well, you definitely agree when it comes to me. But anyway, since we're out here in the cold, we might as well do something, Moose. What we going to do?
Well, when you're out playing games, something you always do is get a little bit hungry. So I'd noticed down the road here, we're on the, what's that, Hayes Street?
Hayes Street and Bennett Street.
Games Den's way behind us there, Bennett Street here.
And
we see open Nuro's Kebabs. Is that right?
Food, kebabs. And, I like kebabs. And it's near Bennett Street, which is named my old high school in Buffalo, New York.
So let's try and sneak in and get a kebab. But first, before we do that, as you know, we started last week with Become a Reporter of the Week. And we want you to do that if you'd like to. Make sure you email us if you can, www.ballsandall.com.au.
Dot swinging.
That's our webpage. And email us if you'd like to be a reporter of the week. Come down, have a bit of fun. And we're now going to go to a story we did a while back. We had a little bit of technicality problems there with the tape, as you're going to see.
Yes.
But a beautiful girl named Justine did this very, very good story for us. Have a look. Now I'm talking to Justine here. Hi, Justine. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Now, you went down and did a really good story, and thanks for doing that. Remember, we've been saying, girls, get involved. Well, Justine's got involved and done a story. Tell us about the story.
I went down and interviewed a man called Jamie Dunro, and he won gold at the Paralympics in the sailing division.
Fantastic.
So we went down to Rockingham and interviewed him on his boat. Took part in a race, which was really good because it was really wild weather.
So you actually went out on the boat during the race?
Yeah, during the whole race, so that was fantastic. So we actually saw him in action.
Bit scary or what?
It was at times, yeah, it was at times. It was pretty rough. and I've not done that before, so
No.
it was a good experience. And had a chat to him after the race.
And Jamie, now you were telling me earlier, is actually a tetraplegic. Can you explain what that is?
That's right. It's a little. He has had more damage done than a paraplegic, but it's not quite a quadriplegic. So it's just the degree of damage that was done.
Okay, so
in
like
his accident.
different levels, and but I'm told he still enjoys a beer. So
He does.
anyway, and there's actually 3 West Australians on board.
That's right. The whole crew were West Australians.
Fantastic, and so. This is Jamie Dunross and the 2 other people, but you actually spoke to Jamie. And
yes, went on Jamie's boat.
Fantastic. So a little bit scary when the 2.5 hours out there on the water was pretty rugged.
Pretty wild. Had to get the knack of leaping over the steering stickers. Yeah, it was quite scary.
Okay, well, let's have a look at this story and then we'll have a chat right after.
Most of us are under the impression that sailing, especially competitive sailing, is a very physical sport. It involves movement in small confined spaces, pulling sails up and down, and even steering a 10-metre boat. Despite this physicality, some sailors do this without the full use of their limbs. Meet Jamie Dunross, paralysed in a mining accident at age 23. Becoming a quadriplegic was a severe mental blow for a physically active young man. Jamie had relished the thrill of windsurfing and his passion for competitive sailing. After the accident, it took several years for him to recover enough mobility for any basic activity. Sport seemed a long way off, and in Jamie's mind, sailing seemed entirely out of the question. It took 4 years before a friend could tempt him to seriously consider sailing again.
A lot of trouble because I really did love sailing. It was a real passion, and I didn't want to ruin that memory I had of sailing. I used to play a real active part on the boat.
If you've got salt in your veins, the sea will always draw you back. And Jamie Dunross was an addicted sailor, and legs or no legs, he was going back to sea. Did you have to make many adjustments to the boat to enable you to be able to be on it during races?
No, that's like, not really. Not really. The helm, I stopped in that position. I could make it a lot more comfortable for myself than what I do. I don't know, I'm talking to myself sometimes, but gear or maybe make a tacking chair, but we've done all that before, and sometimes make it difficult and very confusing. You get yourself in more trouble. Make what they say, the KISS principle, just keep it simple. Stupid.
Since getting back to sailing, Jamie's achievements have been anything but simple. Along with 2 fellow West Australian disabled sailors, he set his sights on a gold medal at Sydney's Paralympic Games. And along the way, he learned a lot about being a winner.
You go out there and if you believe you're going to win, you will win. And it's probably one of the best lessons I had in the last couple of years. And it really is. If you mentally go out there believing you're going to win, it just seems to happen. It's just magic. It really is. It sounds weird, but it just really does work. You know, if you go out there and you think, we might be lucky and get a place today, you might as well not be out there. You really do have to be positive about what you're doing.
Okay, so Jamie, now that you've reached that level and made it to the top, how do you stay there? What does it take?
After we come back from America, there was a pretty intensive training session we had. Up until the Paralympics, we were training 3 to 4 days a week. It was hard work. You know, I'm actually not sure I could do it again, just because there was just so much time involved and travelling up to Royal Perth to do our training. And I think we peaked at the right time though, that we didn't push it too hard, and by the time Sydney came around, we were really ready to go. And a better team than what we were in America even. We learned a lot more in America, and Paul learned a lot as well, our coach, about just about the boats and setting them up, and we came back with some more ideas.
Jamie's Paralympic gold has brought him plenty of attention in the sailing world, but it's the knowledge he has gained for himself that he values most.
I think that's one of the things I like about sailing, and that's skills that are really good for everyday life. It teaches you a lot about teamwork. It's having 7 or 8 people on the boat and personalities. It teaches you about the wind and the weather and the tides. So yeah, sailing is a real learning experience.
What the rest of the sailing world has discovered is that Jamie Dunros is more than a match for most sailors, able-bodied or otherwise.
So that was a fantastic story and something really good to see, and just that the big gold medal kiss. What do you think?
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. He just did it, and then the cameraman said, no, do that again. And as he kissed, he said, oh, that gets him every time. It was just one of those. I just thought, oh.
Well, congratulations. I mean, that's a huge effort to, and of course, West Australia. We know that we got the best sports people in West Australia, best people in Western Australia anyway. Now you're going to tell me you're from Victoria.
No.
Now, thank you for doing that story too, Justine. Now, and we might get Justine come and do some more stories now and then. Now, that doesn't mean you guys to give us, especially you rugby boys, Perth Bayswater, send us a flood of requests. But what is it you're looking at doing?
I would like to embark on a career in the media.
Yeah.
Very interested in doing some sort of TV presenting on shows such as yours.
Fantastic. Well, I think she did a great job, and certainly we'll be happy to have Justine back anytime. And don't forget, girls, that's what it's all about too. You're the ones who've been saying it's kind of a bit blokey, and we're happy to lose that image. In
Come
fact,
on, girls.
Go, you
You
girl.
can do it.
And what's happened, we've just been inundated with women's sport, which is fantastic because that's what the show's all about, your sports and leisure. And just like Justine here, if you want to have a bash at it, even if it's just a one-off type of thing, that's fine with us because it might be about your sports, your leisure. Yeah. Could be your mother is a fantastic cook, or your father, or your uncle, or someone's a great cook, because we've had a few requests for those too.
Yeah, I've seen some men cooking. It is quite a sport, isn't it?
Just the cleaning up after.
Oh, yes.
Well, thanks a lot for doing that.
My
we really
pleasure.
appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having me on.
And good luck to the gang when they go away again next time, because they're looking at doing this again, what, about 3-4 years?
I'm not sure. I think it was the 5 years leading up to the Olympics was quite an effort, so I think Jamie's pretty much ready to stick to local racing in Rockingham now. He's got his gold, so he's happy.
Yeah, you got it. What do you care? Good on you.
That's right.
So any last words to the gang?
No, I hope you really enjoyed the story because I had a great time doing it.
And thanks to you guys, and thanks to you, Justine.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Justine. I'm down in the little mall now, and that was good, by the way. Don't forget, if you want to be a reporter of the week, get in touch with us. Go to our webpage, email us, or alternatively write to us if you want to use the snail mail. And tell us maybe what you'd like to do. And come on board, balls and all, for be a reporter for a week. Have a bit of fun. Remember, it's your sports and leisure show. Now, we're going to walk in here to the kebab shop. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to wander around here anyway. I'm going to catch up with Bryn. Hi, Bryn. How are you?
Pretty good, mate. Yourself?
Good. Now, tell us a bit about New Raz Kebab.
Well, New Raz Kebab is actually it's a traditional name for the Kurdish celebration back in Middle East, in Mesopotamia area. That's where the name originates from. And from that, and we put our kebab shop as a New Raz Kebab, as a name for our kebab shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, someone's going to be, I'll let the cameraman come through here, if you want to come through, Steve. Okay, now we're watching a kebab being made here by Maha. Is that right, Mahaha?
Karaman. And he's actually my joint owner, partner.
Okay.
And what we do, we marinate the meat and stays for about 24 hours in the marinade over the night, usually.
11 herbs and spices?
Oh, yeah, kind of. And what we do, we put meat stack on top of each other on big skewers, and then we cook on the machine over there. It's called the Euros machine. That means in Greek means spinning around.
All right.
The Euros machine. What we do is this gentleman over there, he's cutting off of the big...
What's his name?
His name is Carlo.
Carlo? How you going, Carlo? Good.
Yeah.
Good. Now he's busy.
He's a bit busy, yeah. Oh, well, we normally get busy dinner time, which is pretty good for us. And
Well, next to the Carlton Hotel doesn't hurt either, does it?
no, it does not. Yeah, what happened is we cut it off and put it on the griller to make sure every bits and pieces is cooked.
Yeah.
And that's how and then put in the bread, the pita bread, Lebanese bread, and all the salads out there. We got sauces, heaps of sauces, whatever people like about sauces.
Fantastic.
And yeah, that's pretty much how to make a kebab.
Okay, now you got the different ones. You got the chicken, of course, and the other one is the meat.
That's the lamb and beef.
Lamb and beef.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also we got skewers. And we got pork on skewers. Normally, that's the traditional way of making pork. On skewers, we again cook on the grill.
Yeah.
And in here, actually, we add one more kebab to the general menu, the traditional menu, which is fish kebab.
Fish kebab.
Fish kebab. No, it's very traditional to us now.
Yeah.
And pretty much.
So is that a New Roz invention or what?
It's kind of, yeah. New Roz actually, like, word meaning is new beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty corresponds with each other.
Good. Do you want to say something to your own people? Say hello. Come down to New Roz Kebab.
Well, I'd say you had a kebab with us. Was it taste all right?
It's gone. I can tell you that. It's all over with. It's great.
Yeah, and I know people like kebabs. We've got regulars already. We've been here for only a short while, I say 8 weeks now. But we got people around us pretty much, coming around. But I would say experience New Roz kebabs.
And which country are you from originally?
Well, three of us were born in Turkey, but we're not Turkish.
Okay, so you don't speak the language or anything?
I do speak Turkish.
Good. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much for that. Thanks very much. They looked after the balls and all gang very much. Thanks a lot, Brent, for that.
No problem at all. You're pretty much welcome.
And you're open all Friday night, all Saturday night?
Friday nights till 6, Saturday night till 6 o'clock in the morning. Fantastic. And all other nights we shut around 10 o'clock in the evening.
Good,
so we're pretty much here most of the day and nights, on the weekends.
Fantastic. And there's a lot of games den people come down here, make sure when they've had a few games, they get a bit hungry, come down, the guys here look after them, a bit of coffee, nothing like it. All right, well, we're going to be taking a break, and we'll be back at Games Den from there. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Now, here I am down in the Games Den here with all the gang here. They're all playing computer here. Some of these guys are playing some wicked games. Hello, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Rupert.
Rupert, okay. And what game are you playing?
Serious Sam.
Serious Sam? Oh, that's the one where they keep respawning and...
Yeah, a bit lame, but still cool.
And how many of you guys are logged into this game?
We've got 3 at the moment. My good friend here, Dean.
Dean, hi Dean, how you going, mate?
Good, thanks.
Good. And what's the gun you're using at the moment?
Serious Sam as well.
No, the gun. What's the gun?
Oh, gun?
It's a Serious Sam gun.
A very big machine gun.
Okay, cool. And your name here?
I'm Phil.
Is what?
Phil.
Phil, all right, Phil, you're into Max Payne?
Yep.
Yeah, new game that's just come out, a great game. What's your favourite game, by the way, at the moment?
Probably Half-Life.
Half-Life, Counter-Strike. Seems to be about to go at the moment. Now, of course, the one Serious Sam, I'll get our cameraman to come around, see if we can get a bit of a screenshot of this if he can. Okay, what you're watching here is a bit of the Serious Sam game here. You can see they're running around playing, shooting up the monsters and everything. Now this is the back section here, has all the gang. Hey gang, how are you? All over here. This is something that goes on a Friday night or a Saturday night, whatever. Get in touch with them here. Looks like a lot of fun. You can see they're all serious about having fun. Okay, now we're going to go to a story. As you know, we do the Indoor Cricket Super League every Saturday, play at 7:30 or 3 o'clock, when the Ashes are on. And Wayne went down a while back and did a story with the Indoor Soccer Super League and their finals. Let's have a look at that story.
Hello, we're live here at Victoria Park Recreation Center, and we're getting ready to watch a soccer grand final, indoor soccer that is, between the Victoria All Blacks, and they are versing the Loftus team, who incidentally has been playing well this season. Now, it's going to be a tough physical encounter, so we'll just get straight to the game and see how we go. Glory, glory, no, just kidding, guys. Anyway, I'm here with Gareth Nathan, captain of the Glory. How you doing, Gareth?
Oh, very well, thanks. We had a good, entertaining game tonight, and I think the best team won tonight. So, yeah, it was a good night.
Excellent. I mean, that's great to see guys of your caliber of play coming down supporting like the local Super League. Did you ever play in this before going to the Glory?
I played in just the local state league, not in the indoor competition, but I just played in the state league competition and then progressed to the Perth Glory. So yeah, it's good for the to get your skills and stuff like that in the indoor game, and then obviously progress to the outdoor game as well.
All right, now there was definitely a lot of talent here tonight, as you saw in the game. Are there any players that you can see maybe down the track, maybe with a little bit of coaching by yourself, maybe can get to the next level, or maybe a stateside?
I think everyone's got the possibility of getting to the next level with the National League. It's just a matter of hard work and patience, and you know, at the end of the day, a bit of luck helps as well.
And now with the Glory, I mean, soccer's always been a staple mark all over the world, but really here in the last few years with the Glory, soccer has just gone through the roof, and you guys have been a major part of that. Now, I think for some of the young kids coming up today, they would like to know what training is involved to get to the next level, because a lot of them think, well, you know, if I got magic feet, I can just go out there and do it. But what is some of the training like?
Well, our pre-season starts Monday, so that will be 3 weeks of intense, probably 3 times a day for 3 weeks solid, and then that will be cut back down to twice a day, Monday to Friday, and usually we fit a game or two in between. So it's pretty intense, and it should be intense. It's our job, it's full-time, and yeah, I think most of the players who are full-time love it. I mean, a sport that you can do, and you can do it and get paid for it. It's not a bad way, is it?
You can't beat that.
That's it. Just wild up.
Now, you guys haven't had long of a break, and you've got a new coach coming in. What do you think that's going to bring to the side?
Always when you have a new coach, I think a bit of excitement. Players have got to obviously prove themselves continually at it. So it'll be interesting. I think the pre-season will be very competitive. I mean, it was competitive before, but you know, fresh ideas, a new direction as well. So all I can say is just that I think the players are looking for a new future, a different way to go. So and I think under the new regime, I think that will happen.
Excellent. Well, I mean, you guys have already done a lot for the sport in WA and statewide. I mean, all over the place. I mean, I see kids out in the street now. They want to emulate you guys and be where you are. So for you guys to come down today for sporting events like that and support, that means a lot to a lot of the local towns. So we want to thank you, Gareth.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
I'm here with Tony, the captain of the Victoria's Victoria Park All Blacks. How you doing, Tony? I'm getting him before he gets magneted, too, by the way. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Good.
Now, what was the key to the outcome of the game tonight? I think you guys won 6-1. What was the key to that?
Oh, well, I think we've played them a few times now, and we've beaten them quite easily before. So we just thought, you know, it might be an easy game tonight. But then they're a good team. But you know, if you give any of them a chance, that they will score a goal.
Yeah, that's no question. Now, to get to this level, a lot of people would like to know, how many games do you have to play, and how long is the final series?
Well, I think it was about 12 to 14 games, all total. So, but one team pulled out from here. So we, you know, just everyone got a bye each week. So that sort of helps as well, and sometimes didn't. Yeah. So, but no, the standard was very good this year. For the first time, I think the organiser did very well in what he did. So hopefully it will get bigger next season. Okay. So we'll just have to wait and see how it all goes.
Now, indoor soccer to outdoor soccer, what are some of the rule changes that you have to apply to? I notice you guys were pretty nice out there tonight, so I don't.
Well, I suppose indoor there is no rules really. You just got to play. It's like if you play clean as a team, you'll win. But you got to play as a team, not as any individual player. There are some good players in our team, but you know, we're all mixed ages and that lot, so we do quite well as a team. We played a while before with the centres down at Canning Vale as well, and we play here as well. But we're not like on top of the league here. But we had like a slow start here. But we're hoping that we can keep the same team back for next season and see what we can do. We might do a bit of damage next season now. They think we've won the Super League.
Okay.
They might think we're good now.
Well, you must be. I mean, well, enjoy your beer, Tony, and thanks a lot. All the best for next season. Also here with the runners-up, and this is Dominic. How you doing, Dominic?
Very well, thanks.
Now, if there's anybody at home you want to wave to, you can do it now.
Mum, Dad, sisters, anyone.
All right. Now, you guys did a heck of a job to get to this point. What happened tonight? What do you think you needed to change other than the score?
Yep. At defence. We didn't have a very strong defence tonight. We had a few chances in the first half, but Brad didn't put them away, and the result, they finished on top, and they deserved to win at the end of the night. Yep.
Okay.
They played well, and that's about it. I think.
Now, what type of season did you guys have leading up to this point? It must have been fairly decent. I know you guys played 12 to 14 games. How were you faring up until this point?
We knew tonight was a very hard game. We expecting a very strong attacking game, and they did it. They played an attacking game, and the scoreboard showed the game. We didn't have no defence, and the result showed it as well. So next season, I hope that we can get a few defenders and strengthen our team up.
Okay, then now, if somebody wanted to get involved with your team, is there a phone number or something they could ring and maybe get involved with the club?
Yep. I won't say the phone number on TV, but we're going to approach some players for next season.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, it's kind of a closed shop there, you know. But anyway, Dominic, I want to thank you for your time, and congratulations for getting to this point. That's a fantastic effort.
Thank you very much.
Well, thanks a lot. It's been a very exciting encounter, and it's been a good audition to the Super League. It's been a great game. Both teams played very hard and played their best, and that's the main thing. And that's what you have to look forward to in the Super League for the next
season. Yeah, thanks
to
everybody at the Indoor Soccer Super League, and that was the big finals. And congratulations, of course, to the winning team. Congratulations, everyone. Don't forget, get in touch with them. Now, we're going to wander over here. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Daniel.
Daniel? Daniel Cipher. I think we've heard you on the net. Is that right?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay. Now, what's the game you're playing?
I'm playing Serious Sam, same as Rue over there. Okay. I'm going up against him.
Okay, so just the two of you connected?
It's me, Dean, me, Peppy, and Dean.
Okay, so three of you?
Yeah.
Okay, just following through here. Good luck. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, Julie.
Julie? Of course, see, there's girls get involved in games. What are you actually playing, Julie?
Nothing at the moment. Just going to do the motocross one.
Motocross Madness?
Yep.
Number 2?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think it's number 1.
Oh, is it?
Number 1. Okay, and is there any reason in particular why you like motocross?
Because I'm the motocross man. Crusty the whole way. Hey, I've seen you once out at the Pines.
Yeah, we were up there.
Yeah, you interviewed me.
Weren't you on a quad?
KTM.
KTM, yeah, we just did the big management 15,000. Yeah, KTM sponsored them.
Yeah, unreal, eh?
Yeah, how's your bike going?
Excellent, mate. Awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Which one do you have now?
Same one.
Same one?
Yeah.
Let me guess, it's got the two wheels and everything. Do you ride?
No, he's going to teach me.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he? How are your wrists, okay? Yeah, that's the big problem.
Yeah.
So you get up the Pines often?
Yeah, all the time.
They cleaned it up a lot up there, I noticed, so it's a lot better for guys riding bikes and doing stuff like you see here on your screen.
Exactly, except the jumps aren't big enough out there, so what do you do?
And Justin, who's used to be with us a while back, actually broke his wrist up there, so get well, Justin.
Yeah, he was a guy who interviewed me, I think, the blonde guy with a Honda or CR or something.
CR boy,
that's him. How's the other boy going with his YZ?
James, he's actually over in Malta at the moment, so he should be back soon. Yeah, well, good luck with you anyway. Good luck. No worries, man.
Take it easy.
All the best. Okay, well, we're going to be heading to a break. Okay, now here we are. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are in the deluxe dungeon here. Deluxe dungeon, sorry. Hi, Brad. How are you?
Hi, pretty good.
Tell us, what game are you playing?
Half-Life Counter-Strike.
That's the big game, and seems everyone's really playing. How are you going so far?
Oh, not very good at the moment.
Okay. What is your favorite game?
I prefer Unreal.
Unreal Tournament?
Yep, Unreal Tournament.
Unreal tournament. And of course, here we got Boone. Hey, Boone, how you going?
Busy, mate, thanks.
And what's the game you're playing?
Same game.
Good, good. And see everyone here. Hey, how you going, mate? What's your name?
I'd be Jason.
Jason, not Justin. And Justin, Jason, yeah. And how you going so far, mate?
Yeah, not too good. Not too good at all.
And what would be your favourite game going at the moment?
Yeah, probably Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike. Seems to be the game. And, of course, over here we got Chris. Hey, Chris, how you going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
And tell us a bit about the game. How you faring?
Not too good at the moment. Not too
And,
good.
of course, this is meant to be my table. As you can see, they're all not doing too good against all these guys over here, which are the heroes. These are the guys who are probably blowing all these guys up. And this is the luxury area here. See, we even got air conditioning. We got everything here in this room. This is the place. They got two tables with 8 set up, and they're all linked up together, as all of them are all linked up together, and get together and have some fun with some games. Now, some other fun we did recently, we went down and watched a bunch of people playing guitars in an orchestra. Have a look. It's called Guitarophie.
I'm here with John Casey, who just conducted this excellent guitar concert. How you doing, John?
I'm doing fine. Much better now that it's over. Yeah.
Okay. Then now, how long have you been involved in something like that?
Well, this orchestra's been going since 1974. They've had about, say, up to about 40 players in it, but now we keep it around about the 27 to 30 players. It gives us about the right balance, yeah.
Okay, then now, to get something like this organized, obviously it takes time. You got to get everybody together and what have you. And if you notice, I'm just being pulled around like this. I should do the bum dance or something. I don't know, Anyway, that's another show. But now, if you could just tell us a little bit about organizing something of this magnitude.
Okay, Wayne. Well, all of the students are my students that I taught in schools, and some of them have gone on to university. So at present, they're either learning from me or they're not learning from me. How's that? Eh? Okay. But they start from year 8 high school and go through to university, to 48 university level. And some students are still at university learning, studying different disciplines, science and medicine and so on.
Okay, then now there was quite a few different guitars up there. If you could tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, we've got, there's 27 guitars altogether. We've got 2 acoustic bass guitars. They're 6-string basses, and they sound an octave lower than the standard tuned guitar. We have 5 requinto guitars, which are tuned a fourth above the standard guitars. So it widens the range of the sound of the instruments, and the timbre of the ensemble.
Okay, then now that's the other thing that always amazed me when you go to those concerts and you see people conducting and what have you. So when you do like this, does that mean if somebody doesn't play, they get electric shock, or how does that work? How everybody's in?
Well, they should do, yeah. What I do, I find it best just to follow them.
Okay. Okay, then now you've been involved with this for a while. How long have you been teaching, actually?
Since 1971 with the education department here. Before that I was doing private teaching and so on, but the instrumental program adopted guitar into it in 1971, and I was the first guitar teacher with the education department.
Well, I must say, you've done a fantastic job with the students. There's a lot of talent out there, I'm sure.
They do a fantastic job too, Wayne. They do all the work, actually. They're the ones that go home and practice. Yeah.
Well, it definitely sounded like that tonight. Now, what's in the future for this type of group?
Well, hopefully it will go from strength to strength. It's still in its infancy at the present time, but hopefully its popularity will spread and develop a wider and wider audience, and hopefully other people will do the same thing. We'll have a whole chain of guitar orchestras throughout the world, just as we have symphony orchestras or chamber orchestras.
Now, actually, John, if you could tell us about some of the other events and things that you guys have done.
Okay, well, the popularity of the ensemble is spreading, and earlier this year they played in the Australia Day concert, an item in that, so that gave them quite a wide publicity. 7,000 people in the, is it 17,000? Is it?
Whole heap of folks, basically.
17,000, that's right. Yeah, no, it's 8,000. And then they played in the WA Citizens of the Year Award, provided the music for that event. Okay. So that's a measure of the popularity, yeah.
Okay, well, that's brilliant, to attract that many people. You usually get that many people when Tony's trying to take off his socks. Now, basically, if you could tell us some of the songs you did tonight, they were very different. Were there any ones that kind of stood out you want to talk about?
Well, flexible strings is certainly something different, you know. The music is, well, the fact that you're detuning your guitar while you're playing it and creating all those different sounds, that's certainly novel. You know, we're usually spending most of our time trying to stay in tune, you know. But
yeah, that's a bit of a departure. So, now who thought of that idea?
This is Dominic's idea.
Oh, Dominic. So, now, before we do that, Dominic, is there like a phone number or something if someone wanted to get in contact with you and get involved in this?
yeah, the number is 94584127 if people are interested in booking Guitarophie for concerts and so on, yeah.
Oh, excellent. Well, I have to thank the group, all these young superstars back here. They're trying to hide out over there. How you doing? If y'all want to say hi, Mom, hi, Dad, or, you know, whatever you want to. Well, we want to thank all you guys.
Yeah, thanks to everyone at Guitarophie. There's going to be more of that coming. And don't forget, too, that on October the 2nd, they're going to be holding a quiz night. Balls and All Gang going to be there and ask some silly questions, and you can win some prizes. And the details are on your screen now. Hello? Hello, what's your name?
Troy.
Troy, what's the game you guys are all involved in?
We're all playing Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike? Everyone's in Counter-Strike over here? And what's your name?
Robert.
Robert. Now, Robert's the guy who really wanted to talk to me heaps. Robert, what's the meaning of life? Counter-Strike.
I wouldn't say so.
What's your favorite game?
Counter-Strike or Soldier of Fortune.
Yeah. Good. Excellent. And this gang here is basically killing that gang, but only because I'm not playing yet. That's why, because once I come on, nothing will change. But a few other things to keep in mind. We've got our second birthday coming up September the 22nd. Make sure you write us or email us on the screen details once again. And come down and be part of the crew there, part of the audience. Have a good time with us. And don't forget, like I said earlier too, also write us or email us if you'd like to become a reporter of the week, as you've seen earlier, Justine's story. So, yeah, thanks for joining us. We're here at... I'm here anyway at Games Den. Wayne's left us. Action Man's gone. Wayne's had to go to work's what it is, of course. And we're going to sit down and have a bit of fun now with the guys here at Games Den play. And it's been great. I hope you enjoyed it. And so anyway, thanks for joining, as we always say. We'll be back next Monday night. And the name of the show is Balls and All. We'll catch you then. Next time you're doing a bit of cleanup around the place, you want to get rid of your rubbish, give Skip Away Bins a call. And if you're looking to get on the net or you need an internet supplier, give our buddies at WA Net a call.